Hey everybody, this is Casually Crypto here with another episode on the DeFi yield farming space. Today I do want to highlight to you about the Sun Network, which just went live about 2 days ago, and a lot of people are excited about it. A lot of people have taken the Sun token that they mine in the pre-launch phase, and they are staking it in. So we're going to dive right into that. But before we start, I do want to thank you guys for joining us. And if you enjoy it, we invite you to like and subscribe our video and our channel. Take that little bell notification icon so that you know what is going on. The crypto space is dangerous. It's the wild, wild west of crypto. And the yield farming, it's especially is so it's volatile. You could lose everything. So it's always important to be keeping yourself informed by watching channels like Casually Crypto. So thanks for joining us. We're going to get started now. Sun Token. So Sun Token has, or Sun.rl, should I say, has finally launched, and they have created 4 new pools to continue on after the end of their Genesis mining, their trial mining. As you can see, that Genesis mining, which was a trial mining started from September 2nd, has ended. Anybody who has Tron invested in the Genesis mining pool has the option to transfer it to the main Tron pool, or they could choose to withdraw and spend the Tron token as they like. As you can see, the capital, the amount of Tron that has been deposited into the Tron pool has risen significantly. Right now, we see about 3 billion Trons that has been deposited in the Tron pool, and there's about 130,000 worth of Sun token that is to be mined. And in the other pool, we also see that there's a Sun Tron liquidity pool. There's a JST TRX liquidity pool and a USDT TRX liquidity pool. And these other pools, these liquidity pools, they are providing Sun at a much higher rate, with the USDT TRX LP pool at almost 3 times the amount of Sun from just the Tron pool alone. The JST pool is offering 3.9 times more, while the Sun and TRX liquidity pool is offering 4.9 times more Sun. And this is pretty exciting for a lot of people who are looking into picking up Sun token, because this is a chance for you to earn more Sun token. And although there are risks to be involved, we noticed that Sun.io and Justin Sun did not mention about the risk of impermanent losses. And if you're not familiar with that, there is a video we have on that. And the whole idea of impermanent losses, you're putting 2 different liquidity in a pool. Let's say for USDT Tether and TRX, you have to buy both and submit equal amounts to just swap. If one of the pools takes off, you're gonna lose value in the other one. So there you will suffer a loss if there is significant shift in that. And unfortunately, Justin Sun did not mention that. And with any of these pools, you may be getting like a 250% or 800% interest. But if the pools do change, if the value of Tron or the value of Tether or the value of Sun or whatever the 2 tokens, right, and you happen to be in a pool, you're gonna suffer impermanent loss. You're gonna lose like 20%, 30%, because people are gonna buy when it's going up and they're gonna sell when it's going down. And if the price of the token is going down, people are selling, you're going to be the one buying it. And after you buy at a high price, it starts dropping, and that's where you suffer your losses. Because the whole point of being a pool is you are participating as the sucker who buys when it's falling. And sometimes you may be buying in when it's at the top of the fall, when it starts falling, and you're going to ride your losses all the way to the bottom. And when your tokens are worth very little, and when it starts rising, people are going to they are going to start buying, and unfortunately, you're going to be one selling it at a loss. So that's the reality of being in a pool, and you do suffer these losses. But you have to question yourself like whether the APY, the interest you're getting, is worth the loss. To some, they're willing to wager, but to others, it's too much of a gamble for them. So this is everybody for themselves, and we hope you can make the right choice for yourself and your financial future. So with JST Tron Pool, like what I know some people are doing, the more cautious people, if you don't want to suffer too much of loss, is you could put all your Tron into the Tron Pool and mine the Sun token that way. And when you get Sun token, you can pool in with your Tron token and enter this 4.9 Sun token. Though you do know that every time you do and you do send Tron, you do send Sun into the liquidity pool, you do have to match the value of the Sun with the Tron. So this is one risk you are occurring, and if you really want to play it safe, you can every time you get Sun tokens, you can sell half of the Sun token to raise the funds to raise a Tron to pay for the matching Tron. So that way you will always be protected. The downside is it will take you a lot longer to accumulate a position in Sun. And another thing to keep an eye out for is currently there are no use cases for Sun token at the moment, aside from staking at Justin Sun's very own, like Sun.io. And if you look at the price of Sun token, the Sun token is trading at about $23. And a lot of people are still questioning about why is it trading at 23? Why, who dictates that the price is $20 and above? And the answer is, we probably think Justin Sun is the reason why it's trading at over $20. That the Tron Foundation is probably pumping it up. They are buying in enough liquidity, just to buying in liquidity, buying up Sun token just to keep it at above $20, so that people like us will be willing to keep mining it until we see more use cases. And this may be the only reason for why people are buying it, because Tron Foundation and Justin Sun, they are propping this up. And if you think that this is worth a gamble, go for it. So this is your report for today on what to do with Sun token. We know that the Sun token is new. There's a lot of risk to it, and a lot of people are jumping onto it. And my recommendation is, as long as you can keep yourself safe, as long as you don't go crazy, go all in buying Sun, you should be fine. I mean, for my style, I like to keep myself safe. I like free stuff. Just like when I go to Costco, I always go for the free stuff. Unfortunately, COVID season means there's no free stuff, but in the crypto space, I do go for the free stuff here. So yeah, so always be safe and watch yourself, and don't go all in and don't lose your crypto, because it is very vicious out there, as you have seen with just a quick look at the Tron DeFi space, right? You can see that most of the other tokens that we saw before, they're all gone. Right now, the only ones left are USDT, Sun, JST, USDJ. Pearl has dropped under $1 million in liquidity. JFI is on its way down as well. So a lot of these tokens, we just don't, anything that is not a stable coin and not supported by the Tron Foundation is on very thin ice. Like, especially these two, where the Pearl and JFI, where people used to buy them because they're stable. Now they are dropping in value, unfortunately. Like, just looking at Pearl, right? They used to be hovering about 1,000. Now they're at about like 500, 400, and a lot to do with a lot of there's just not really a lot of new farms popping up. Those who started farms exit scamming. They're rug pulling, and there are no new farms coming up to replace them. And as a result, these other tokens, like Pro and JFI, they don't really have any use cases for them anymore. And while people are people are mining more, they are selling them. So yeah, you have to be careful in this space. You could lose everything, and we don't have the time to look at everything. It may not be the best way to be in the space. You may be better off just staking Tron at Sun.io, which is probably the least risky pool at the moment. So there you have it, guys. This is just your quick report on what's happening in the Tron ecosystem and with the Sun token. We hope that you enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, we invite you to press subscribe and press subscribe and take the little bell notification icon. So yeah, so we hope to see you at the next video. Peace and love, my friends. Cheers.